Hello everyone, my name is James, but in the marketing world, I go by the name Channel. So I'm a growth marketing expert. When it comes to marketing, I'm your guy. So over the past few years, I've worked with startup, fintech brands, e-commerce platform, and even education companies. So I've helped so many of these brands to build marketing system that don't just make noise online but also drive results, right? So I specialize in customer acquisition, campaign execution, and digital growth strategy that scale. So if you are watching this video right now, it shows that you want to learn how you can launch campaign on LinkedIn. But let me ask you before, have you ever run any campaign before, or have you ever run any campaign that hit before, or have you ever run any campaign that didn't hit at all? You spend money on ad but you did not see results, or maybe you are a founder or you are a marketing lead wondering how these people are actually converting sales online with all your effort, but you can't measure performance at all. Well, this course was built specifically for you, right? This course was built specifically for you. So in this training, I'm going to break it down, right? First, I'm going to talk about how to plan and structure a campaign that speak directly to your audience. Two, I'm going to talk about the secret to choose the right channel and budget. Then second, I'm going to talk about top marketers that you can top secret strategy rather that can help you in your campaign execution and optimization. And most importantly, I'm going to be showing you how you can track your ROI, return of investment, and how you can turn your campaign into a learning machine. Trust me, guys, this is not a theory. I'm not here to talk. I have tested this strategy, I've done it multiple times, and it's real, right? I've been in the field, I've tested this strategy from these trenches, and I've seen that it is working, right? So whether you are running ad, or you are trying to launch a product, or you are trying to boost your engagement, you are going to walk away with repeatable campaign framework that you can just plug and play in any business, right? So if you are ready, if you are ready to stop guessing and start executing good marketing campaign, please watch this video to the end. So I'm going to be starting this course with LinkedIn, right? And that's why you are here. So there will be a several course on Instagram, Facebook, Google, running ad on Meta, Snapchat, TikTok. So you can get those courses, right? So we are starting on LinkedIn. So that is why you can see my profile on LinkedIn. So you can see my name there clearly shows that this is me. I'm a founder and also a CEO of Brand Collaborator. So as a CEO and a founder of Brand Collaborator, I also do marketing too, right? And I also have a free community called Spark where I teach marketing. So if you want to join, you can find the link somewhere around this video, or you can just search on Spark Free Marketing Hub on LinkedIn to join the community, and there we drop some free marketing tools that can help you in your journey. So enough of the talk. So first, if you want to run a LinkedIn ad, by now you already know that you want to run LinkedIn ad. So I don't want to talk about the ad creatives, I don't want to talk about why you want to run ad with LinkedIn, right? So you already know that Instagram might not be the best place to run this particular ad. You already know that Facebook will not work for this particular ad, or TikTok. So you already know that, okay, you want to use LinkedIn to run this particular ad. Maybe you want to organize a webinar for tech professionals or freelancers, or you want to run a webinar or an event for CEO, executives, all these team leads, or you want to run a webinar, organize a seminar for freelancers in the tech space, all of this. And basically, Instagram may not be the ideal platform to run that ad. Not that you cannot run it there, but you won't get high quality lead like LinkedIn. So, or for example, you want to run an ad for hiring, right? You want to hire clients or any tech talent on your team. LinkedIn is one other way to do that. Or you have a product that speak directly to tech people in this freelancing space. LinkedIn is right here. So like I said, I'm not going to be talking about those creatives. So I just gave an overview of how it will be, why you are here to run ad in this video. So if you don't have a LinkedIn account already, I think now is the time for you to create a LinkedIn account. You can't run ad without having a LinkedIn account. So your LinkedIn account needs to be professional, as sweet as possible. It has to be professional and sweet as possible. Like if you check my profile, you can see how easy and simple it is. People can easily tell that okay, this guy is a founder, is also a CEO, a brand collaborator, is a growth marketing expert, and also an entrepreneur. Although currently I'm in Lagos, but then when I created this account, I live at Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria some time ago. Yeah, so that's why it's there. So these are some of feature posts, some of my comments, my posts. So it has to be clean and looking professional. So don't just create a shabby LinkedIn profile and start to run. The reason is that not that you won't get lead, but people will see you as an expert or as a professional in that field. So this video is not to talk about how you can create a professional or good looking LinkedIn profile, no, but just to tell you that you need it, right? So apart from me being a CEO and brand collaborator, I also have a free community where I talk about marketing. So if you're also interested in joining this community, you can come search it on LinkedIn or on Facebook, so that you can join. So first, let's get right to it. So since you already have your LinkedIn profile by now, all you need to do is to come click on for business, right? Click on for business. It is very important to click on for business. The reason why you are going to click on for business is because you need a profile, a LinkedIn page rather, to run a LinkedIn ad. You need a LinkedIn profile to run a LinkedIn ad. For example, this is my profile, this is my post I made. So basically I can't boost, I can't run ad with it, nothing. LinkedIn does not allow that at this time. Maybe in the future they can do it, not like Instagram or Facebook where you can boost a post, but right now we don't have this feature, right? So that's why it's like this. So that now we have to click on for business. This is for business. Once you click on for business, you scroll down to create a page. You see underneath create a company page. Great. So LinkedIn has other features like hire on LinkedIn, sell on LinkedIn, post a job for free, advertise on LinkedIn. You need to create a company page. So once you click on company page, it's going to give you three categories, right, that you need to choose from. For example, there's company. Whether you have a small, medium, or large business, you need to create a company. But if you want to showcase a page, like a sub page that is associated with your existing page, so you have a page but you want to create a sub page that will be attached to your existing page, then you can create a showcase page. For example, there are some company who have like life at their company, or what our staff does in the company. So the other page just show people that are working in the company, but their own main official page all about their product and services. But any other content about the staff, or fun time with the staff, they post it on that page. So page like this can be a sub page that you can add as an associate of that existing page, right? So that's why you need this showcase page. Then if you run a school or you have a university, you don't need to create a company. Note, you don't need to create a company with that. You need to create a page with educational institution like schools and university. It is very important. This is different, this is also different, and this is also different. So let's say you are here because you have a company, right? Whether it's startup or an existing brand, before, and you want to run this ad. So let's click on the company. Let's allow it to load, please. So now that that's open for you, first you need to put your business name, for example brand collaborator. If you don't like this URL, you can actually change it. Your website, your industry, advertising and agency. I'm just randomly adding this, so based on your business profile you can do this, right? Then select organization, 1 to 0 to 1 employee, 2 to 10 employee, just like that. You put it, the company logo, you can actually add it to it. Then you have to verify that this company belongs to you. Once you are done, you can now click on create page. So I'm not going to be creating a page because I already have 2 pages already. So for the purpose of this video, please, once you are done filling all of this, just click create a page. Remember, you have to verify that you have the authority to create this page for this business. That means you need a business email, so not a gmail.com email. For example, you need a brand collaborator at um, you need brandcollaborator.com or channel.brandcollaborator.com, a .com email, a business email, right? Before you can create it like this. So now that we are done creating it, you create another session on your browser. You open your browser, this is it. You open your browser, a new browser like this plus sign. Once you are done, you search for LinkedIn campaign manager. LinkedIn campaign manager, just like Meta Business Suite or Ad Manager on Facebook. So LinkedIn also have a campaign manager that you can run all your ad. So once you are done, you click on LinkedIn campaign manager. It's going to open. It's going to open the LinkedIn campaign manager. And sorry, the network is kind of slow, but we'll get there. So it's loading now. Okay, so it has opened. Now we can see that LinkedIn, they are updating their security and they want us to create a two-step verification before I can use campaign manager. So if you are watching this video right now and this require two-step authentication or two-step verification, it is quite simple. All you need to do is to click on update security settings. It will open a new browser for you. To open a new browser for you, then click on setup. So if you are seeing this, it said check a notification that you've signed in device. Open your app and tap yes to confirm that it is you. So I'm getting a notification from my phone right now that it is me. So I'm going to pick up my phone. I can't show you my phone now because I'm using a screen record on my laptop. So I just type it is me and it will open. So two-step verification setup. Let me do it again. Then app, let me use phone number. Please, I will not recommend you to use Authenticator app. The reason why I don't recommend you to use Authenticator app, because this is really bad. I've been stuck several times for using Authenticator app. Maybe for example I lost my phone or my phone got stolen and the Authenticator app is installed in that phone, you can't use your LinkedIn. So as a growth marketer, I run ad most times, and each time we want to use this platform, this LinkedIn campaign manager, it will require you to be regularly inputting your authenticator code. So because I don't want to be using my app, I can just use my phone number. So even if I lost it, I can actually get it back. get it back. So this is what they are saying. install Microsoft Authenticator app or any other authenticator of your choice. Let me go back. I think I mistakenly used, I wanted to use a phone number rather. Where are you? Two-step authenticator. Setup. Let me use phone number. Continue. Then let me use my Nigerian +23. There, where's the number? This is my number. Okay, I'm going to pause this video now. I don't want to put my number out there. So I've successfully installed set my two-step verification. So let's go back to our campaign manager now. I need to refresh. So once you've refreshed your page, once you've done it, it will take you here. We've updated our ad agreement. Okay, accept. So this page you are seeing right here is one of the account I've run ad before. This is it. So let me change it. So this is the page. Let's use something else. Let me use CTech ad account, although this one is on hold. Let's see if we can run ad with this. So now that we are here, this is how the interface look like. It's quite different from your Meta or Instagram, Facebook ad. So the first thing we need to do, although our ad account is on hold, I think it's due to we don't have payment card installed on it. So let me click on create. You need to create campaign. You need to create a campaign. Now for you to launch your ad, you need to know your objective. So you cannot just come here and start thinking, do I want to use brand awareness ad, website click, or engagement, or video views, or website conversion, or job application. Now you need to know what your objectives are. So for brand awareness video, you just want to reach people with your content. For example, you have a new business, you don't want to sell with the video, you don't want to get any lead, you just want people to know about you or your business, that okay, we have brand collaborator, or we have Pave, a marketing agency that I have personally. So let's say you want to promote it for brand awareness, just people to know about it. This is what you will use. So when you are using this, you're not expected to get your return of investment when you are using this, right? Because you want to reach more people with your posts. Now let's say you have a website, right, and you want people to click on your landing page. Remember, I don't really like using this. The reason why I don't really like using this, especially if you run an e-commerce website or you have a landing page, you want to organize a webinar, and you want to get sales from the website, please don't use get more click, because it will only show you the number of people that are clicking your website, but you don't know if they are taking actions from your website, right? So you can see that you've gotten like 1,000 click, 2,000 click, 40,000 click, but they might not be actually buying anything from you. People can actually click your website. So what do you want? Is it website click or website conversion? So I see website click as brand awareness. So sometimes when I see people run website visit, or website visit, and they get 10,000 clicks and nobody even click the link or any CTA inside the landing page or the website, this for me is just a misuse of funds. So I really don't even know why we have this feature when we have brand awareness feature, right? So you can't actually use it to convert if you want to sell very well. So if you are a marketer and you are directing people to website visits and you are not converting, this is the reason. Because LinkedIn will only show your ad to people who will likely want to click your ad. It will only show people who will likely want to click your website rather. So we also have an engagement, right? I also love this engagement big time, especially if you are new. Let's say you just finished creating your page now and you want people to follow your page, or you want people to engage, to comment on the page. this is one way I do that. So this is quite different from brand awareness. Brand awareness is just a post that you want to share. For example, hi everyone, this is Pave. We just launched our marketing agency on Instagram right now. This is the link, and that's it. They just promoted that particular post. But for engagement, you want to promote the page, the full page alone. People can actually come to the page, click on comment, and whatever thing they want to do, they take action on it. But on this one, on this brand awareness, it's just a particular post, and people might react to just the post, and the link, they will not promote your page but just the post. It will really take an effort from the people to click, okay, I love this post, let me see the brand, let me see the people. They might not follow you. That's why you need a good proper LinkedIn profile before you run your ad. Now we also have lead generation. I love lead generation, especially when it comes to sales. For example, I want to run an advert for webinar. I like to nurture lead. There are some people who do it and it's working. I also do it sometimes. There are some people, it depends on the brand though. If the brand is big and I want to run, let's say, a ticket sales for them, and they have like Paystack integrated on their platform, where users can just buy tickets from the landing page, it's fine. Or for example, yeah, let's use that from the landing page. This one is fine if the brand is big, right? But for a new person who just coming up and want to run ad with lead, you want to run like a webinar for sales or ticket, whatever, or for any event or seminar webinar, I prefer lead generation, where you gather these people information. You can send a personalized email to them, you can call them, and you can message them via WhatsApp. Once you get all of these leads, so at the end of the ad, you might get 10,000 leads, 20,000 leads, 10,000, 1,000, 2,000 leads, and you can just send them a one-time blast email letting them know about this. So when you send them once, twice, thrice, and they see that these people are really intentional, inside the email you put like the registration link to where they can register or buy ticket or buy from you. It will be easier for them to just buy, because a lot of people will just come to your site, and it will be like difficult for them to just pay on the go. So when you nurture this lead, reach them, send them a personalized email, it will really be helpful. Now we also have talent lead. Talent lead is another one. For example, you want to run ad for job hiring too. This is also good for talent lead. Now we also have, it is quite dormant now, because we didn't sign up as a LinkedIn recruiter. So assuming you sign up as a LinkedIn recruiter, you will have access to this. But we don't want to. I don't think we want to do that. So let's say you posted a video, or you want to promote a video. This is what you need. Now this is where most people are getting it wrong. As a growth marketer myself, sometimes I see videos online, people promoting the video, and they fail to use the right landing page to promote that particular project. This is what I mean. You created a video, hello guys, my name is Chano, and I'm going to be hosting a 4 days seminar at Livian Hotel in Lagos city, and the ticket is this and that is this and that, and you want most people to watch this video, and so that they can pay. A lot of people will watch the video. Even if you use the landing page as the CTA, most people will not click, right? Most people will not click. So using video views will give your video 1 million views, 10 million views. It's just still like brand awareness. So it only takes some people who are really interested, especially when you target them in your objective. It's only when you target them that they may actually want to click on the CTA. So this video views is just for video views. So when you are creating a video that you want to sell, you don't need to use video views, because whether you use brand awareness, whether you use website visits, whether you use lead generation, engagement, or website conversion, and you are using a video, as long as people are seeing it, you are getting your video views. So it's like using one stone to kill two birds. But when you use just video view, it is very very impossible for them to just click on the video views, on the CTA for example, your website, and they make payment, right? So this is one mistake most marketers or social media managers are doing. So just because the video is nice and it is sellable content, and once people watch it you think they may take action, it will be difficult for them to take action. So you will just be getting the views, but you will not be getting your conversion. Now this is where the conversion lies. You see, capture lead or drive action to your website. This is one smart way to sell too, right? And if you have a landing page, or you run an e-commerce website, or you have a website that have product or services that you sell, this website conversion is very 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 important. Yes, on Facebook, a lot of marketers will tell you that targeting the right audience is one way you can sell fast. That's a lie. That's a lie. Targeting the right audience is just the number two, but having the right website tracking on your website is very 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 important before thinking of the right audience. So if you are a business owner, this is the time for you to run to your website developer. Tell the website developer that you want to install meta pixel on your website, or Google Analytics on your website. On when you do this, it will be easier for you to see people who are actually clicking, where they are clicking, and the like. So that's how this website conversion is. The website conversion, you can track a particular section on your website, for example the cart section if you run an e-commerce website, or the payout or the checkout section, or a product. So when people are clicking that particular product, LinkedIn or Facebook or Meta will be capturing that particular session that people are clicking this session. But you can't do that when you don't have a tracking pixel installed on the website, right? So website conversion is one best way to sell. This is the secret sauce, honestly. This is the secret sauce. So we also have job application. If you want to run job application ad, that is one way. So on this course, I'm going to be creating a video of 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. I'm going to be creating a different video on how to run a brand awareness and website visit, lead generation, engagement, and the like. So you are going to watch it one step at a time. So let's start with this brand awareness. Once you click on brand awareness, it's going to elect. So far I've able to explain all of this objective to you. So you click on next. Now I don't like this accelerate, although it's showing recommended. I love to manually build my campaign from scratch using all the available features that is there, right? So I don't just accelerate and allow LinkedIn AI integrate all of the setup for me. So I use classic and I click on next. Now you need to write the campaign name. For example, I can say um, let's say pave marketing course. Pave marketing course. Then remember the group objective is still brand awareness. You can change it if you want. Then this is the date that I want it to start running. I can also schedule it. I can schedule it from now till tomorrow, or I can schedule it for the ad to run from next week or next 2 weeks, for example. Then that's how it works. So this is where you set it. Then once you are done with it, you can click on next. It will automatically save. So let's click on next. Now that it's here, it takes us to our audience. So let's start from far. This is the campaign name. You can also use the same name that you use for that also. Then let's come to the audience. This is the icon that you are going to click. This icon here, this pencil icon. You click on the icon, then it takes you to Now this is very 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 important. If you are running an ad and you want to target the whole Nigeria, depending on the brand. So if your brand, you have an e-commerce site and you want to target only Nigeria rather, you can use Nigeria. But if you are a vendor and you are in Benin or Ibadan or Osun, Lagos, please don't use Nigeria as a whole, because your you can't service the whole Nigeria because you are a vendor. Or yeah, that's one thing. So use the location that you currently operate so that you can serve people better. So you can use different region. Even if you have an e-commerce site and you are in Lagos, you can start with Lagos, service Abuja, and every other city around it that you can service. Don't just target the full Nigeria. So once you are done with it, you can scroll down. These are the search icon that you can search for it. For example, let's use Lagos. You can see Lagos State, Lagos, Faro, Portugal. So be careful when you are searching all of these regions, so you don't target a different Lagos when you know that it's another Lagos, right? So this is how you search for it on your location. Then who's your target audience is another thing that you need to search and click on narrow. Under this narrow, you click or search which people you want to target. So if you are running a real estate ad, you can click on real estate. You allow it to load. Then this is why I love LinkedIn ad. So the type of real estate ad that you want to run, is it for company, is it for skilled or people in that field, or members or people without job titles? It will just bring a consultant. As you can see, it show real estate consultant, real estate specialist, real estate broker, real estate agent, real estate like agent too, just like that. So on your own, you now look, okay, I don't want to target consultants, I want to target companies who have real estate. So by the time you target companies who have real estate, your ad will be shown to different company who have real estate, right? And by the time you are done with it, you now click save audience. So you don't need to add just one, add as multiple real estate related um interest. For example, people who are into real estate love what's it called, you can use apart from real estate, we also have building, building manager, building engineer, team building, building supervisor, building surveyor. You can target these people too. We also have hostel, hostel then you see hostel company. You can just target whatever people you want to target. Please, this should center on the niche. This should center on your audience. So if you have hair or you want to sell your wig, it's ladies. So which women particularly you want to target? Is it the CEOs? Is it freelancers? Just break it down, break the audience down, narrow it down. Look at how they wrote it. You say narrow. So you need to narrow your audience down. So even while you are targeting Lagos, you are not just targeting the whole Lagos, you are targeting specific people inside Lagos. So you are selling hair or clothes. For example, you are selling hair, you love high quality people to buy your hair, rich people to buy your hair, you can use CEO. Once you use CEO, you are going to see companies, CEO of different companies, right? Then if you can also use executive, right? You can type executive and it will come out executive just like that, and you save it. So you need to narrow it down. Before you do that, you need to sit down just like an inventory. You need to take an inventory of your audience. This here, this webinar I want to run, which people particularly do I want to target? Is it tech talent? Even if they are tech talent, is it those who are skilled professionals, those who are just coming up beginners who want to who are looking for career trajectory, these are things that you need to narrow down before you run your ad. So before you even come here, take a pen and paper. This particular product that I want to sell, these particular services I want to offer, how do I narrow it down to fit in these people that I want to target? So you remember, I always use, when I speak at event talking about marketing, I always use those people who sell pure water around the traffic, right? Now you have these people selling pure water around the traffic. They were supposed to be in any place around the Lagos, right? They came to Lagos, they want to make money, they want to sell, they buy a bag of pure water, they are hawking. They don't just hawk in the streets. No, they don't hawk in the street. Just imagine somebody hawking pure water in the street of Ikoyi. You want to target Lagos now, right? It definitely will walk round and walk round and walk round. People will hardly buy. Even people that will buy, maybe all those security guards that are outside, if they will even patronize him, because most of these houses have tap, and most of the company around they have waters, and their waters are cold, right? So what does these people do? They go to where they can narrow their audience down so that they can sell well, and that's why you see most of them in the traffic, because they know that that's where they can find their audience, their target audience. Even when you narrow it down, if you are not using the right creatives to target them, they will not buy from you. That is why you see these people selling coal, selling water. You see how they sell their eyes water in a traffic, pointing it to your eyes so that it will look appealing for you. Have you seen their coke, those cold coke around traffic in Lagos or in Benin or anywhere you are watching this video? You see those people selling coke. They will be pointing at you so that you can see it from the mirror how block it is. This is because they are using a good ad format to sell for you so that you can buy. So having your ad format is not just the thing that you need, but targeting the right audience, narrow your audience down. So having the right audience is not just the key, but having the right ad format too, right? So that's what you need. So I hope this example that I just gave will help you to see how you can narrow it down. There are some people who don't want to narrow it down, they just target full Lagos. For example, all those store owner, they just put one big shopping complex channel table water. If you are passing there, water is hungering you, you are tasty, you enter, you buy. People are driving, or you want to buy pure water, you buy. If you don't want to buy, you pass. If you want to buy, you branch. They are just there, center of Lagos. Whether they are selling, whether they are not selling, those people sometimes they can hardly even measure performance. At the end of the day, they fold up. They will tell you the store expenses is the store rent is too high, and they are not even selling. So those people who are hawking, they know where their target audience is, and they go there. They use a very cold drink to attract them, and they buy. Yeah, so that's why narrow your audience down is very important. So let's talk about ad format. Now, this ad format is very tricky, right? So if you want to promote an ad, you need to know which one work for that particular product. For example, just imagine somebody wants to sell a wig, and you are using a single image. It doesn't work at all, right? Doesn't work at all. So that's why you need to create a video of a lady shaking their hair and all that. Now imagine somebody who wants to hire on LinkedIn. I don't think creating a video that you are hiring, hello guys, this is channel from Pave, we are looking for a professional social media manager to join our team. People do it, right? But they don't use it for ad. If you want to run ad, you can just create a design, we are hiring, and promote that ad. Now what about real estate? Carousel images work these days, right? You take picture of the outside, the inside, the back side, the view, the side, and the pool side, every other side of the house, so that you just flip, and get all the sides that you want, right? And you use it. So depend on the ad that you want to create. So for carousel, it's very interactive. You use one or two videos. Then for For videos, use professional video, good video. LinkedIn is very very strict when it comes to video. You don't just use low quality video. Hire a cinematographer or videographer to come shoot high quality video for your product. In fact, for your ad to convert well, your video, if you are using video, has to be lit. Even your image, so your graphic designer should not use a shabbily image. So if you are looking for good um, graphic designer or a video editor to create video for you, you can go to brand collaborator. Or you are looking for a UGC content creator to create high quality video for you, you can go to brand collaborator and hire this professional. And it is very 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 cheap if you cannot do that yourself, right? So it's very important. Now if you want to use text, want to spotlight or showcase your product, this also can direct people to your landing page. You also have if you want to follow create your ad that will promote your page to acquire more followers, you can also use this. So we have document, conversation, event, you know, articles or newsletter. This is just a new one now. You can also use it. So let's say you want to use a video. Let's click on video, then let's scroll down. Now it said enter a company page. So either you use, these are some of the company page I've managed. So let's say Spark, right? So now remember why we created a LinkedIn page before, because you are going to need it, right? You are going to need the page here. So when you come here, you are going to search for the page that you've created initially, right? So that you can use it to run ad. So when you click on the particular page, so if you have a multiple page, that you can see here, if you have a multiple page, you can click Spark, free marketing, this is mine, or brand collaborator, or any other page that you want to use to run your ad. So now that is done, this is another how you can track your sales, right? How you can track how the ad is going. So I'm going to create another course talking about URL tracking parameters. This is very important. It is good for you to know how you can actually track your ad. Most people don't track their ad. It's very important on how you can set it up, how you can add your UTM source on LinkedIn, so that you can actually see how it is working, right? So I'm going to create a video. So the video should be anywhere where you are. When you buy this course, the video should be anywhere around it. So just click on how to set up your tracking parameters on LinkedIn. So but right now we are going to use the optional option. We are not going to set it on this video, because it is optional, right? So here is the placement. By default it will show on LinkedIn. If you don't want to use LinkedIn audience network, I don't really use it, fine. But if you want to use it, it's also fine. But if you want to click it, it's also fine, right? So it doesn't really matter. Now you need to set your daily budget. What I love to do each time I run my ad is that I just set a lifetime budget. So if I have a lifetime budget of $1,000 that I want to run, or 1,005, I just set my 1,005. So I set my start date and I set my end date. So LinkedIn on its own will automatically break this budget down for me by day to day. And that's why you can see that your campaign will run from 31 days starting from today, April 14, and your campaign will end, we spend no more than $1,000. So because this is really important for you to do. There are some people who just run their ad. They will tell you, I want to run this ad for 1 day or 4 days, and their end date will be maybe next month. So even when the program or that particular ad have stopped, they don't want to promote that ad again, because the end date is very far, or they don't know when to close the ad. LinkedIn will just be promoting the ad, and they will be debiting them on a daily basis. So a client of mine called me, just to cut this story short, that that after we run the ad LinkedIn was still beating them from the card. I was like, no, you said you want to run the ad from starting from let's say April 14 to month end. He said no, it's just for a 2 weeks, for just 2 weeks event, 2 weeks ad to text their e-commerce site. So we have to go back to our chart and show them that, see, this is what you said, that you want to run this ad for 30 days. So now that they've incurred those losses, I think that was the first time they are trying LinkedIn ad to see if it will actually work for their product. So it is very, very important for you to know when to start your ad and where to end it. So if you don't know when you want to end it, especially if the ad is converting very well and you be like, these people are really coming, I don't want to end it now, and you have a limited budget, just use set a lifetime budget and let it flow. And you can also set both a daily and a lifetime budget. So even if you want to run 1,500 or $4,600, for example, you can say that every day I want to be spending $150. You can also break it down like that. So it's very, 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 very important, right? So we said this conversion tracking will be optional. So this is how we are going to set it, right? And once we are done, so yeah, once we are done, we click on next. Save. You click on next, saving your campaign. Let's go to the next page. Now that we are here, it said create an ad for your campaign or browse existing one. So we can create, either we create an ad or browse existing one. Let me click on browse existing one. That means the video you have, if you have not posted the picture or the video you want to use on your page, you will go to your LinkedIn, go back to your LinkedIn and post it on the page. You go back to your LinkedIn and post it on the page, right? You go back to your LinkedIn and post it on the page. So once you post it on the page, you see all of this content you are seeing here, then you can find it under the where you under this section on content library. So let's say I want to use this empowering content creator, this is how it's going to look like, right? This is how it's going to look like. If I want to use this, this is how it's going to look like. This is how it's going to look like. And let's say I click on it, I want to use it, and underneath it you see add to campaign. So once you click add to campaign, it's loading, sponsoring. Now we've successfully, the reason why it's showing this because we decided to use video, right? And that's why it's like this. So this is all the setup that you need. Let's click on next, right? So this is the review of our ad. Let's start with the forecast results. To get your forecast results, this way you are going to see them. Now under forecast results, we are targeting 12,000 people, right? 12,000. Is it 12,000 or 12 million rather? This is it. Yeah, the ad will run on for 30 days, and we are going to spend $1.8 to $4,650, and our daily reach will be 61,000 to 250,000, and the cost per 1,000 member will be $25, and this is the frequency of 1.0 1.4. So this is the forecast result that we'll be expecting for the ad. Just imagine our ad that I want to run will be seen by 12 million people, account size, right? The account size of people that will reach. So if we target 61,000 to 250,000 for 30 days, it will be equivalent to this thereabout or so. So this is the review of the ad. The name, pave marketing course, the date, yeah, the video that I want to use, daily budget. This is it. Remember your CTA has to be lit. This is not like Meta, when you have to input your description, your header at all. So when you are posting the video on LinkedIn, that is where you are going to impute the ad copy for your ad. So if you know that you will be using this particular video for ad, so your ad copy should center on it. So for example, you see, calling all UGC creator join brand collaborator movement. Are you a creative powerhouse who know how to craft authentic engagement? So this alone is just like an ad copy. So if I want to promote it, it already shows that I am calling all UGC content creator to join brand collaborator, right? Like I said, brand collaborator is a platform that you can hire freelancers and content creator for your brand. It is absolutely free. You don't need to pay for registration, right? You only pay when you hire content creator to work with. So if you are looking for a tech talent to work for your project, brand collaborator is the goal. Now we have to add our payment before we click on agree and launch. Definitely we are not going to launch this product, so this is where you are going to add your business name, your region, your address, then you save and continue, and then we click on launch, agree and launch campaign. Remember, all the objective that we skip, all the objective that we skip have like different approach to it, right? So because we are using what is it called, brand awareness to reach people, that's why we are having this. And assuming we are using website lead generation, conversion rather, it will be difficult for us to skip this URL parameter. We must install it before we pass, right? That's why I said I'm going to create a separate course on that so that you can see how it is set up, and yeah, so that you can see how it is set up to launch your own. So if at any point you want to go back to make any changes, this is where you are going to click on it. So if you want to go back to the campaign details, audience, ad format, placements, all of these things here, you can just click on it and it takes you back to the session, right? And you can make your edit. So I hope you've learned a lot on how you can set your LinkedIn ad, starting from your LinkedIn profile rather, to starting from your LinkedIn profile to creating your LinkedIn page and running sponsored ad. So thank you very much for buying this course. Thank you very much for trusting in me to watch this video and to buy this course rather. I really appreciate it, and this is really nice. If you if you as a gift for buying this course, if you buy this course and you are watching this video right now, I have a gift for you. Reach out to me on LinkedIn, let me know that you buy my course and you are looking for the free gift that I mentioned on this course. I'm not going to tell you about the free gift, but once you message me that you buy my course, and as I promise, I have free gift for you. I'm going to give you a free gift. Trust me, it's not something that you want to miss, honestly. Yeah, I have load of marketing tool that can take your marketing or your business from zero to 100, right? At a point I ran a campaign that was called sell like a machine, and a lot of people who participate that in that program, like a campaign, they actually saw firsthand on how they can sell their business like a machine. So I have a similar gift for you, right? So that I don't want to talk about the gift rather. So like I said, it's a gift and it's a surprise, right? So reach out to me on LinkedIn. This is my name, this is my profile. Let me know that you bought my course on online and you are interested in the free surprise. So whether you are a marketer, you are a social media manager, you are a business owner, or you are somebody who just want to learn how to run ad on LinkedIn, reach out to me on LinkedIn. Let me know about it, and yeah, I will give you the free gift. Thank you so much. I will also encourage you guys to buy other courses that I have, like the Meta course, the Instagram and Facebook, how to run them, how to run sponsored ads that can actually sell, right? Like I said, I've been doing this for like 4 years now, almost 4 years now. And yes, I've worked with a lot of company. And if I show you my ad manager, even on my Google um, account manager, you will get to see that you get to see a lot of businesses I've worked with. So I'm going to be creating, by the time you are watching this video, the Meta ad and the Facebook and Instagram ad will be there already. So go and buy the course. And yeah, thank you so much for trusting in me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.